position. And for Boston, Monte Morris is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Paul George. Well, we're past the halfway mark of the season now, Clark. How hard is it for teams to stay focused during this time of year?
Well, I think it depends on the team, their aspirations, and the leadership within the team. I mean, some teams, when they know they're out of it, can look a little lost, but the contenders have a way of staying sharp all the way through.
George outside. Pass to Morris. Puts up a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
George with a
minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A young man who has a...
They complement each other so well.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer is up for Brogdon. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
I just love... Well, right now for Charlotte, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Mitchell takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Boston. Throws it up high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what,
Oubre against George. Outside Brogdon. Back to George. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two.
Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Started by Brogdon.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Way on someone else's floor.
hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Pass to Brogdon. Three-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
A lot of questionable poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Green out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Ball. And it's Miller in at the 2.
A lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
And his defense really set the tone.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's good. And the assist that time. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Here's Mitchell. Ball outside. The 3 from Washington. And the Hornets, another 3.
They are...
Pass to Tatum. Back to Osman. 5 on the clock. For 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Really smooth releasing him on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And just shredding a...
Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
On target from range. Morris, left side. They set the screen for 3. George sinks it from distance. George's first 3 points of the game.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Here's Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Boy, at the offensive end.
That game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute.
He hits the second from the line. The arc. And here's Tatum. This one for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Yeah, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Now here's George. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Williams, a screen on George. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone.
Really been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 15.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation. Oubre against Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Counted. Mitchell's got 19 points. You know, in chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades.
Well, he's a fixture at all.
16. Outside Brogdon. Rejected by Mitchell.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're playing a much more.
Here's Tatum, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for LaMelo Ball. Boston with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Counted from distance. Brogdon. Mitchell grabs a miss. Williams with the screen. To the paint with 2 seconds left. And Williams punches it home. Up dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And so it's Charlotte up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and
is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Next up.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
now here's Morris. Tatum from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Miller, hounded by Tatum. And Mitchell with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good...
At the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Brogdon. Rejected by Mitchell.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ball outside. Back to Mitchell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide.
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Things up single digits. George has got 5 points.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high. That's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible. Ball outside. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip.
Morris passes to Brogdon. Tries the 9-footer. Rejected by Mitchell.
It's been that kind of quarter.
To the middle. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass the ball. Here's the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Mitchell. There's Ball with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Against Oubre. Here's Miller. He has 6. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, he's demanding the ball.
Green with a screen on Morris. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock. He drops it from range.
Green's got it spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Morris. He's got 9. George outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The Hornets pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Mitchell, gooder.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
Miller. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him. Brogdon against Mitchell. Now here's Ball. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is why you put the ball on target.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Brogdon. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 16 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage.
Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
George passes to Morris. Rejected by Mitchell. George with the block.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Rejected by Mitchell. Outside Oubre. Double team on Mitchell. Ball passes to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now and the second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris can't hit. Ball left side. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Ball.
The time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's it.